said it's 5 o'clock this morning. It's like 12 o'clock now. That evening, you know. And they're looking at me crazy. What man? I said, I don't know who he is. He's just a man. I met him this morning. He was cold. He had no shoes. He was in shorts. We found him in the woods. But that's how we met one of our friends over here. But luckily, then this morning, he come up from out of the woods, and this morning he was asking for a radio. And I said, it's on the front porch. Go get it. He says, no, I don't want to go up there and get it by myself. So I went over with him and handed him the radio, because he asked last night if he could borrow it. But it was just funny, because he come up out of the woods again and got behind Cheyenne and scared her. He always sneaking up on Cheyenne. And this time I didn't see his ass either until he caught the light. And little old Cheyenne, she's scared of everything. She'll holler, and there ain't nothing there. She'd be sound asleep and walk past you and scream, and you about piss all over yourself trying to go to the bathroom because somebody screamed at you. And about that, oh shit, I about peed on myself. Why the hell are you screaming? I thought somebody was trying to get me. I'm like, yeah, we're trying to get you. We're like, honey, we're in the house, and we'll know if somebody comes in. We would know before anybody. We would know before they even get in the door. Good. I mean, Jessie would be barking before, if she seen him first. And then if you come through the back door, Buffy's gonna get it. You come on through, Chocolate's gonna get it. You make it into the bedroom, then you gotta deal with Trey. So yes, we would know way before anybody could ever break in. All the alarms would be going off. Yeah, yesterday I was talking about it was going to be a pretty beautiful day, and then I got up. Then it was all cloudy again. I'm like, why in the world happened to the sun? It looked like it was going to pour down all day. Now it looks like the sun's coming up. I wonder if by the time I go to bed and get back up again, will it still be there? I don't know. I thought it was going to pour down the way it looked. Then it started looking pretty again. Then it starts looking like it's going to rain again. You can't never figure it out. That's just the way it goes. But yeah, the sun's coming up. It's coming up over the trees. I got around my house. We did it yesterday. He cut my grass last Friday or Thursday. It still didn't really need cutting. But he come back and he cut around my house. So now around my yard's looking good. I got my bonfire going last night before wrestling came on, and straightened up outside, and this is really the best time of the day. It's bright early in the morning because everybody's asleep and the kids are at school. And even if they wasn't in school, they still be asleep. They probably wouldn't move to about 10 o'clock. Or sometimes later. My youngest one is probably about 9 or 10 though. Because they go to bed early. Buffy, quit. I got Buffy at my feet. I got Trey at my feet looking up at me. Trey's one of my best dogs I've ever had. He asked to go outside. He asked to come back in. He's my little shadow. He goes everywhere I go. That's one of the good things. And then Buffy, she's right here. She's Cheyenne's little doggy, but she liked me too. She liked me too. Yeah, she do. Trey's got his ears all bent back. Buffy's over here trying to flirt with him. I put my chocolatey dog to bed. Yes, I did. I put my chocolatey dog to bed. They over here wrestling. All you have to do is just sit down on your win tray. Ooh. Try my best to wake up and get moving. Yes, I am a Trey. Buffy's already up feeling good and frisky. I wish I had half the energy. I wish I'd get up and feel good. I always get up. It takes me a good while to get moving. But I get there. I get there. This is why I decided to do a morning podcast instead of afternoon podcast. Because it's the quietest in the morning. Everybody's asleep. Or going to school. Or going to work. Well, he's still asleep. He will be going to work soon. I'll be waking his butt up. And say, get up, you sleepyhead. Haul your honey out to bed. Buffy stopped and looked at me. You know, how we got Buffy is, I seen Buffy when I thought she was really cute. But I said, no, I can't get her because Jack could have a fit. Because at that time, we had a beagle and Trey. But, of course, my daughter, she sneaks the dog in through the window. And don't tell me about it an hour or two later. And she said, if you can take her back. I said, Daddy says, you can't have the dog. I said, well, I'll take her back. And I said, no, don't. Don't worry about taking her back. I said, she's cute. So we ended up keeping her. Cause she was one of the smallest little dogs I've ever had. I didn't have a little dog. She kind of reminds me of a little dog I used to have when I was a little girl. Her name was Tappy. Or I can't remember if it was a boy or a girl. But either way, the name was Tappy. But I don't know, I think she's about the same size as Tappy. Or maybe a little smaller. But not by much. And my smallest dog, of course, is the Applehead Chihuahua. He's a miniature. He's sweet too, but he's the loudest. The smaller they are, the louder they are. It seems like. Y'all hear them wrestling? Listen. They're having a ball. I'm glad when we get... You just don't jump around like that, playing and shit. That little dog is shaking the floor. Up now, there goes Trey. Who's gonna pin who's first? Who's gonna pin him? Who's gonna pin you? You gonna lay down so he can pin you? Buffy says she gives up. And don't forget to follow Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pornhub, TikTok, Twitch, and Pornhub, and what else I forget? Instagram, and YouTube. Look for Sweet Nectar. And now on Facebook, you can look for Bicth Alert podcast, and you will find my page too on there. And you can listen to my podcast. And you can listen on Podcast Addicts and Audio Box from Amazon. And of course, Twitter and Facebook. I will have my podcast posted on. If you're not able to come live, live listen, you can always play it back later. And don't forget, if you download, that counts toward my podcast. You two quit getting 2 round bunches. Buffy done jumped on top of Trey's head and grabbed it. Now he's getting choked. My poor baby. Poor babies. Poor babies. And I want to thank y'all for joining. Please follow and like. And I hope everyone has a great day and morning. I'll be back here tomorrow at 7 a.m. to 7:30.